Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I am excited to see you guys today. We're going to talk all things pharmacy and prescriptions. Yes, pharmacy and prescriptions, guys. I am your host, Jeniece Page, the PhD student, and I am thrilled to have you here and to embark on this journey with you. Stay to the end, guys, because I have a gift for you. Stay to the end for the 7-day plant-based meal plan. And that's what you're going to get if you stay to the end. So stay to the end. And if you have any comments or anything, put your comments out there. Love to see the comments. I will respond as I can. And you really want to get a pen and paper and take notes. I have a lot of content for you guys. You want to get a pen and paper, take notes. We're going to talk all things prescription and prescription drugs and pharmacy. So let's get into it. I am so grateful that you're here. Did you know 70% of Americans are on prescription drugs? Here's what your doctor is not telling you. 70% of Americans takes at least one prescription or more. So 70%, I'm gonna repeat that, 70% of Americans at least take one prescription drug, and 50% takes 2 or more prescription drugs. Okay. So let's talk. I'm going to share with you guys some diet lifestyle tips. We're going to talk about information that you guys get to know about what you can do at the pharmacy. We're going to get into a lot of good content. So like I said, you want to get your pen and paper and start writing, take notes. Okay. So let's get into this concept, the concept of pharmacy secrets, okay, and why you need to understand these secrets and how it can benefit your health journey. Yes, a lot of time the problem is presented as a problem or a challenge, but the misconception about pharmacy is such practice that most pharmacies are just there to fill a prescription only. That's what most people think they're there to fill a prescription, but that you're not aware. A lot of people are not aware of. You can negotiate your price. You can negotiate your price, or you can go with a generic alternative. A lot of people don't know that, especially the negotiation of the price. A lot of people don't know you can actually negotiate your prescription price. And sometimes you get a better deal without insurance. So you might want to write that down. Some people don't know that you can negotiate your prescription price, and sometimes you get a better deal without your insurance. So yes, that is true. You can do that. Many people are sure that the price that they say or the price you see at the pharmacy is non-negotiable. No. So going forward, when you go, if you're on a prescription, when you go, negotiate your price. Ask them, is that's not the final price, and see if you can get a better price without your insurance. Okay. So negotiation is possible. It is possible, especially if you do not have insurance. Okay, especially if you do not have insurance. Okay, the catch to pharmacies have two different price system. So this is so good. Pharmacies have two different price systems, one for people using insurance and the other one for those that paying out of pocket. You want to write that down. The catch to the pharmacy, they have two price systems, one for insurance and one for people that's paying out of pocket. Okay, you want to know that the out of pocket price sometimes can be lower than your insurance copay. What? Did you not hear that? The out of pocket price can sometimes be lower than your insurance copay. Pharmacies also work with discount programs. Did you hear that? Pharmacies sometimes work with discount programs, like your third party program, like Good RX. Good RX is a good third-party program that allows you to get the exact same medication at a fraction of the price. Did you not hear that? Okay, you want to make sure you're taking notes, even for brand names drugs. Yes, you can ask for a generic alternative, which can cost up to 90% less than the brand, okay, version, and work just as effectively. So you want to definitely take this piece of information and use it to your advantage when you're, if you're getting prescriptions or when you get a prescription, especially if you're not on insurance. And even if you are, you still want to make the best negotiation possible. Okay, that is for you to know that your pharmacy is there to work for you, not just fill the prescription, but work for you and help your pocket as well. Okay, this is sometimes or this is sometimes pharmacies, pharmacy companies, and even insurance providers do not always highlight this information because it benefits their profit. So they don't always tell you this because it benefits their profit margin pretty much. When you do not ask questions or negotiate your price or ask the pharmacy about the pricing system or the different alternatives, you end up paying more. You end up paying more. So this is why this is important. Prescription drug prices has skyrocketed, guys, in recent years. It really has, even as the cheaper alternatives has skyrocketed. So I know I God has been so good to me that I do not have to, I don't get prescription. And so but I know people that it impacts, like my parents and other people I know it impacts. So you want to definitely make sure you know the why this information I'm providing you is so important, and you taking notes, especially on negotiation, on what I just hit on. Okay, so you might want to be over, you may be overpaying for your medication without realizing it, guys. You not maybe, I'm almost sure you are overpaying on your prescription without realizing it. Many pharmacies do not automatically offer generic versions of the medicine unless you specifically ask for that information. So you really have to ask for the generic information. You really have to um, be proactive on negotiating the price. You really have to ask for what's the difference between the insurance price and the out-of-pocket price. You really have to ask for that information. So definitely want to use that information to your advantage, because you do not want to be overpaying for prescription for your prescription when you don't have to. You want to save yourself some money, not the pharmacy or the pharmaceutical company. You want to save yourself some money. Okay, what can you do? Like I just told you, what can you do? You can ask the pharmacy if a generic or a cheap alternative is available. Write that down, guys. Use price comparison tools such as GoodRx or pharmacy discount programs to find the lower price. Okay, if you are paying cash, ask for the cash price from the pharmacy, and if it could be less than using insurance. So that's what you can do. So know these secrets, guys. Save yourself hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars by knowing these secrets on your prescription drugs. Okay. Yes. So, and when I say thousand, it could be thousand in a year's time, depending on your medicine. I had a client, and actually still is my client, and she suffered from migraines, and her insurance would not pay for this particular medicine she needed. She got approved for it this year, but guess what? They only gave her 4 pills because it was $1,000 a pill. But she fought for her insurance to pay for it. Now, she didn't have to come out of her pocket for that amount, but she's saving herself some money. So, guys, you want to know this information. So, take notes, go back and listen to what I said at the beginning, because this information is very vital and it can definitely save you some money. Okay. Knowing these secrets, okay, understand that these hidden secrets from pharmacy is crucial, guys. They're crucial for making your decision for your health. Yes, so it helps you make an informed decision for your health. Your health is in your hands. It's in your control, guys. Having the knowledge, this knowledge, to advocate for yourself is a dramatic improvement. Yes, your well-being will also protect your wallet. What? Can I say that again? Your well-being will also protect your wallet. I'm gonna let that land for you, okay? So definitely protect your wallet and keep these secrets. Write this information down, keep these secrets so you can make a better decision when you're going to the pharmacy to fill a prescription, okay? Too often we trust that the price that's giving at the pharmacy is the for the medication or the prescription, I should say, are the only option. That is not true. You just heard me say that is not true. So that you can, that is not true. You want to make sure you understand your price and you understand your case. Okay. So you want to make sure you are asking the right questions. So like I said, write those things down. You can use the negotiation price. You can ask for generics. You can ask for the out-of-pocket costs, and so you can make a better decision. Okay, so use those tools I just gave you and use them so you can save yourself some money. Okay. that was that. I told you I have a lot of content for you. Okay, this is why this is important to you. Informed decisions empower you, guys. Informed decisions empower you. It helps you take control of your health rather than leaving it entirely into the hands of the doctors or the pharmacy or the pharmaceutical company, guys, or the insurance providers. I cannot say that enough. Informed decisions empower you. So you want to be in control. You want to be in the driver's seat of your health. You want to be in the driver's seat of your decision. You want to be in the driver's seat of of your choices. You don't want the pharmaceutical companies or the pharmacy or the insurance provider driving your health. You don't want that. By exploring cheaper and alternative prescriptions and asking questions, it helps you with the status quo. Okay, it helps you with the status quo. You can access your care needs without the financial burden. Yes, this is what I teach my clients. This is how I teach my clients to be in control of their health. Okay, knowing your options, making your options more active, and you being more active in participating in your own health care. You being more active in participating in your own health care allows you to make choices that are both financially and physically healthier for you, guys. Yes. So making informed healthy decisions, guys, is not just about reaching into your healthy crisis. It's just not about reaching to a healthy crisis. It's about being proactive and making your health a priority. And that starts with you. It starts with you understanding your options by staying informed, by staying informed. By staying informed, like what I'm doing with you now. By staying informed, you can reduce your insurance. You can reduce possibly your medication. You can make your health a lot better. You can address underlying issues, health issues. You can have naturally save money in the process. Yes. So you heard it. So do not just accept any old thing from any old price, any old prescription, any old brand. Use your questions and your options and ask questions and view your options and make an informed decision. Okay. So your prescription drugs might be making, oh, before I get into this content right here. So I told you guys I had a lot to say about this because this is my wheelhouse. So this is what set me apart from any old nutrition and personal trainer. This is my wheelhouse. When clients come to me, especially if they're already on a prescription, I look at the prescription because this is leading me right into the next content. Because your prescription drug might be making the symptoms you have in show up as a problem. Here's how. This is how. And I'm gonna give you an example. So I had a client. This was doing a consultation, and I always ask, "Are you on a prescription?" They say yes, and I always ask for the brand or a copy. I mean, a picture or the name of the prescription, because I go and look because they'll list all these symptoms they have, and they'll say, I'm dealing with this. Well, this particular client was listing a couple of things they were having in the prescription. They had a couple of prescriptions, and come and find out one of the medicine they were taking was causing the symptoms they were having. It was causing them to have the symptoms they were having. So when I did the write-up form, and I was letting them know this, and I recommended they had a DNA test done, a DNA test because sometimes a DNA test can show if you're taking the right medicine for your DNA. And when I had them to do that, and we found out that they were taking the wrong medicine for their DNA, they were able to change their prescription and not have the symptoms they were having. So and I did that. I wrote that up as a case study, and saved him some money as well. So guys, you want to make sure, because we don't want to be anybody's experiment. Just let me just say that. Now, I got to put a disclaimer out here. This information I'm sharing with you guys is for information. It's to educate you. It's not for you to say, oh, I'm not encouraging you to get off any medicine or anything like that. I am educating you on how to make better decisions with your prescriptions at your pharmacy. So I want to make sure I make that very clear. Okay. And the information I'm giving you, the case studies and the information, is all evidence-based information. So I want to make sure I make that very clear for you guys. So I want you guys, I'm going to give you some tips right here. Incorporate these 3 changes to start reducing, reducing symptoms. I don't want to say medication because I don't want to encourage you to change your medication. Always talk to your healthcare provider, okay? But if you prioritize whole foods, shifting towards your diet, like if you shift your diet from a meat base to a whole food, that's a diet rich of whole food. So that means getting away from processed food. That means eating various of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lentils, and seeds that provide essential nutrition, guys, essential nutrition that supports the body, body natural healing process. The body is meant to heal on its own. The body is a unique thing. God was so strategic and so unique and so intentional when he created this temple for us. He was very intentional because he knew that if he provided what we needed, that the body can heal on its own. Now we tend to contaminate it. I can say that, contaminated. So if you prioritize whole food, I'm going to say it again, whole foods, shift towards a diet rich in whole foods, guys. That means unprocessed food, various fruits and vegetables, and whole grains and lentils, nuts and seeds provides essential nutrition, okay, and that supports your body on a natural healing process. This can reduce inflammation. It can help stabilize your blood sugar, which is key for managing conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. So I write that down, okay? Improve your gut health. Many medications like antibiotics and acid supplements can disrupt your gut bio. Yes, I said it. By improving your gut health through probiotics, fermented food. I love fermented food. Fermented food like sauerkraut, kishma, I may be saying it wrong, KIMCHI, and yogurt. That is gut. That is gut food. And your prebiotics found in onions, garlic, and leeks. That's what prebiotics found in. Okay, what probiotics? Sorry, you got probiotics and you got prebiotics. You want a probiotic that has prebiotic. If you're eating foods, you want to make sure it has food that's for gut health, probiotic food, and prebiotic foods like onions and garlics and garlic and leeks. Okay, you can help restore your balance, your gut balance, reduce inflammation, and improve your digestive system, reducing the need for certain medication. Like if you have acid reflux or taking stuff for your stomach. Also, ginger is another form of herbs that you can use for your gut health as well. So definitely make sure you wrote that down because that is something for people who suffer from gut health. Like when I started my journey, my plant-based lifestyle back in 1990 and became a vegan in 94 because of my digestive system. And when I started that journey in 1990, they didn't even have the knowledge they have today on the digestive system. All they were saying is stomach ache, stomach ache, stomach ache. They didn't even know that your digestive system starts right here. Some people believe it starts from the smell, but study and scientists shows that it starts from what you put in your mouth. What goes in must come out. That is all your digestive system from the mouth to the rectum. Okay, so they didn't even know, they didn't have that knowledge then. I had to do the research and learn and educate myself and get certifications and degrees in it to know how to treat myself and help my clients as well. So you want to definitely improve your gut health. The other one is you want to adapt a mindset, a mindful movement. Oh, Lord, mindful movement. Yes, incorporating regular physical activities. Okay, I talk with my hands, guys. Physical activities, even generating forms like waiting walking or yogurt and hit movements or body pump or movement or cardio. You want to definitely be moving your body. That improves your health outcome. Moving your body improves your health outcome. Exercising help regulate your blood sugar, lower your blood pressure. Yes, I got stories for you. Reduce the risk of heart disease, chronic conditions. Over time, regular movement may reduce your needs or your need for medication to control these healthy markers. Yes, healthy markers. Let me give you a story. And this is, I can tell this story. So my mom is 75. About maybe 10 years ago, when she was in her 60s. So my grandmother died at age 66, 67 from heart attack. So blood pressure and diabetes run into my family. So my mom inherited the blood pressure. And so 10 years ago, I was telling my mom, I said, Mom, you can get your insurance to pay for your gym membership and start going to the gym. That's going to help keep your blood pressure lower and keep your health in check. Because and she said, okay. So I went with her, got her all set up at the 24-hour fitness. We got her gym membership set up. Now my mom been going to the gym for 10 years. When COVID hit, she had to stop because of COVID. But when soon as they lift and let them back in the gym, my mom was back at it. Why I'm telling you this? Because my mom is a person who have high blood pressure. She inherited. Hers is hereditary. I don't have it. She has it. But what I'm saying is her blood pressure will be up. She will wake up with high blood pressure. It will be up. And for 10 years, praise Jesus, she has managed her blood pressure and her sugar levels, her numbers at age 75. Her doctor is like, whatever you're doing, keep it up. Her numbers are amazing, are good. Now, I'm going to say, now I took a look at her prescription and everything like that. And what I have done is helped her manage and maintain her blood pressure and her sugar levels and everything. And with the help that I'm giving her, the remedies, and not just that, looking at having them to change things, change her prescription. This prescription don't work well with her because of DNA and stuff like that. Those are the things that I can help her be in control of. So, like I said, that's my wheelhouse. That's what I do. It is a natural thing for me. So, movement can help you with your chronic conditions. It can help you with information. It can help you lower. It can help you manage and maintain, and even, if possible, remove some things out of your off your out of your way. So yes, sabotage our health. Prescription drugs silently sabotage our health. And here's how to break free from that. Okay, I'm going to give you a statistic. A statistic shows drug reactions are responsible for more than 1.3 million emergency rooms visits annually, and that's by the CDC. I'm gonna repeat that. It's so good to that I need to say it again. Drug prescription is drug reaction. I'm sorry, drug reaction are responsible for more than 1.3 emergency room visit annually, and that's by the CDC. So what I'm saying to you is your prescription can be silently sabotaging your health. I'm encouraging you to get with your healthcare provider and have them and you and your healthcare provider sit and evaluate and look at your prescription and see if it's the right prescription for you. Not just that, use the tips I just gave you before. Change your diet, change your lifestyle, your healthy eating to a plant-based or a flexitarian. We can talk about that more. Lifestyle, and look at your gut. Take care of your gut health and mindful movement do some mindful movement, and have that to support you in your journey. Okay, so some more tips for you. Start with these functional nutrition strategies to regain control. You want to get your pen and paper. I'm going to repeat this. Personalized nutrition plans. Make sure you get a personalized nutrition plan. If you want one, reach out to me. That's what I do. I personalize nutrition plans based on the person's current situation. Okay. So you want a functional nutritionist or nutritionist like me to create a diet tailored for your specific health condition. That's what I do and goals. So it's personalized based on your condition and your health conditions and goals. So you want to do that. That's going to help you with your food and your medicine, and by addressing your unique needs. So that is what the nutrition plan is for. Let me give you an example. I had a client. I still have her. She came to me. She's a power lifter. She came to me, and she has all these allergy problems, like all these allergy problems. She went to a nutritionist before she came to me, and she knew I exist because she's in our powerlifting program that my sister and I have. And so after she went to the nutrition, she tried that person out and they didn't get it right. So she came to me. She said, I know it's going to cost me a nice little penny because this is your wheelhouse. And I said, girl, give me your lab work. So I looked at all her lab work, and it takes some time. Looked at all her lab work. And when I tell you I got her nutrition to the T, to the T. She on competition day, we competed in August. She had lost weight, no flare-ups at all. She had been on the nutrition plan. I planned for her for over a month, no flare-ups and everything. And still today, no flare-ups. So what I'm saying to you, personalized nutrition plan for your current needs is very important. That's my wheelhouse. Eliminate it. You want to eliminate sensitive food. Like if you're sensitive to something, you want to eliminate that. If you don't know if you're sensitive to something, we get to start looking at that and seeing what is not serving you. It could be that you're sensitive to something. So knowing the food you're consuming that could be triggering. It could be triggering information. So the food you consume could be triggering your information. It can be disrupting your hormones. Yes, balance. It can be disrupting your hormones. It can it can offend your digestive system. It can you can be dealing with like dairy, sugar, and gluten, and don't even know that is triggering your system. Okay, so you want to eliminate these triggers. We want to eliminate these triggers, and by doing that, we can do a personalized nutrition plan. So I'm giving you strategies, guys, strategies. And one of the things that I always like to do with my clients when they start with me, we do a very, very in-depth detoxification. Very, very in-depth detoxification. We do that. So you want your body naturally detox. It has a natural detoxification path, like your liver, your kidneys, your colons, and your skin. Those things right there, you want to make sure you write that down. That is your detoxification path right there. Your liver, your kidney, your colon, and your skin is the detoxification path. So you want to make sure that you are doing, I had a client, oh my gosh, I had a client that come to me and she had never done a detox. So I did a very in-depth detox on her, and some of the problems she was having cleared up. We went through a 4-month detoxification program that I have, and she was like, oh my gosh, she never had it. And she'd been going to doctors, and they was giving her prescriptions, telling her this, telling her that, telling her this. And I was like, well, have you ever had a real detoxification where you detox all through, full detox, your liver, your kidney, your colon, and your skin? And she was like, no. And we went through that 4 months, and it was very supported for her. So it's crucial for eliminating toxins, guys. Detoxification is very crucial for eliminating toxins. Eating foods that support the system, such as leafy greens, um, vegetables, and fiber-rich fruit can help your body process and eliminate toxins, guys, more effectively, reducing the toxic burden that often contribute to chronic disease. So, guys, if you have not heard nothing else in this section right here, personalized nutrition plan is for your current situation is very crucial. Eliminating sensitive food, like being doing a sensitive test, or finding out, or just being present for what your body is telling you. Your body is intelligent. It talks. There's a language your body has. We don't listen to it. So being sensitive and present for it, and then having a support to detox program or detoxification for your organs is very important. So don't the doctor don't always get it right, guys. I'm not here to bash any doctors. I believe in doctors. I believe we all need each other. We all work better together. Why your prescription meds could be doing more harm than good. I'm not saying it is, but we get to look at that. We get to look at that. So study shows, this is a case study, a high powerful executive eliminated her need for acid reflux medication by changing her eating habits. Now, years ago, this is my story. Years ago, I was told that I had acid reflux. And at the time I did, because I had so much stress. I was in upper management, and my job was demanding, my life was demanding. I had so much stress on me that it was causing me to have acid reflux. When I went to my doctor, thank God for doctors that know you. When I say doctors that know you, doctors who pay attention, who listen, my doctor, because my doctor knew I would only come for an annual. So when I went in there, they were like, "What is wrong with you?" I'll never forget, my doctor looked at me and said, "Girl, there's nothing wrong with you. It is your environment. It is your life, and it's your job, and you get to do something about it, because I know you. You are too healthy and clean. This is not your lifestyle. It is your environment, your life, that meaning the environment in my life and your job." So and there was, I didn't have acid reflux. It was the stress. But what I did do is remove the stress. I quit my job at that particular time. I quit my job, remove the environment out of my life. And plus, I made sure that I was not eating anything that was causing the acid reflux. So I made sure I took another look at my healthy choices. And at that particular time, I was doing a little more like alternative plant-based products, like veggie burgers, maybe Amy dishes, and I had to remove those because they were a little more processed than I wanted. So I'm saying that to say they don't always get it right, but you are in control of your health. You are in control of your lifestyle. So you don't we don't get to leave that in the hands of the doctors and pharmacies and prescription, because when you're relying on the prescription, you're leaving it in that hands. We don't get to leave it in our hands. We get to switch up our daily meals for better digestive, and reduce our need for these things. So we get to have a personalized nutrition. We get to pay attention to what we sensitive. We get to heal our gut. Okay, guys. So eating the plant-based high fiber or flexitarian, ask me about that later, lifestyle, or just vegetarian lifestyle is so much better. It will help you reduce chronic disease, will help you with inflammation. It will help you with your gut bios and bio or microbiomes. Thank you, Lord, microbiomes. All those things. So you want to make sure that and then you want to make sure that you're doing everything that you need for your health, guys, and you're making the best decision, informed decision. One thing I do know about when I go through a detox, because I do a detox quarterly, I get so much clarity. I get so much. I'm not just cleaning my my digestive system or my liver or my kidney or my colon or my skin. I'm also cleaning out the junk in my mind. Yes, because our mind get cluttered as well. So it is it helps overall. Okay. So let's talk about your meds keeping you stuck. Here's a holistic approach to thriving without, well, I'm not going to, thriving. And you get to talk to your pharmacy, or not your pharmacy, your doctor about your prescription. So, a global pharmacy market is worth, ooh, this is so good. Pharmaceutical market is worth 1.27 trillion. Global pharmaceutical market is worth 1.27 trillion dollars, but do not have to be. It does not have to be, because we can help with that. We can help with that by changing our lifestyle, guys. That is that's a statistic you want to know. A global pharmaceutical market is worth 1.27 trillion dollars. Yep. So you guys get to sit with that. So here goes some strategies to start that you can use in your lifestyle. Reducing your information food. You want to reduce your information food. Like you want to look at the chronic inflammation root cause. Like you want to look at your root cause, and that I don't want to get too much into that, because that's really when I do a root cause analysis on my clients, it's anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. So I don't want to get too into that, but you want to look at what could be causing you to have inflammation, and maybe reducing it, like for your health, you want to reduce it. It can be like autoimmune disorder. So you want to look at that. And a lot of time is processed food. It's a lot of time is processed food. So you want to look at that. You want to balance your micronutrition. You want to balance that. What does that look like? Balancing your micronutrition. You want to balance your carbs. You want to balance your protein and your healthy fats. Okay. You want to make sure your meals are a balanced meal. You want to make sure your meals are a balanced meal. So that will help you have your macronutrition balance. Okay. You want to, that is very important, especially if you're trying to manage chronic disease or inflammation. Okay. So you want to make sure you have enough balance. You balance your macronutrition. Like I say, your macronutrition is your carbs, your protein, and your fats in each meal. So make sure you have a balance in each meal. A balanced diet stabilize your blood sugar, your insulin levels. Yes, support hormone balance, which can reduce your medicine, or for conditions like PCOS. So you want to make sure that you have a balanced macro meal or diet, balanced macro meal each time. So balance your macronutrition. Balance your macronutrition. Okay. And supplements wisely. Listen to me. Supplement wisely. I had a person that came to me, and every time they heard something new, or every time they was going to get it, they had a cabinet full of supplements that they did not need. So supplement wisely, guys. Supplement wisely. You want to definitely have your magnesium. You want to definitely target supplements based on your unique needs. Supplement based on your unique needs. For example, magnesium can help relax your muscles, improve sleep, and it can reduce anxiety, potential decreasing the need for sleep aids, or anxiety medication. Omega-3 supplements helps reduce inflammation and may decrease the need for anti-inflammatory drugs. So you want to, I'm going to repeat that, supplement wisely. Supplement wisely based on the need. I supplement wisely. I make sure I have what I need. I have a multivitamin, a B complex, a probiotic with a prebiotic. It's got a prebiotic and a digestive enzyme in it. I make sure I supplement wisely. So I do a vitamin D. So yeah, supplement wisely. Those are all the supplements I really take. So you want to make sure you're doing that. Prescription drugs shouldn't be your long-term solution. Here's the nutrition fix for lasting health. So I say that prescription drugs is a solution. It helps with the symptoms, but you get to be in control and help your body heal. Now, I'm not saying get off any prescriptions. I'm not saying to go and have this grand fallout with your doctor. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying take control. You get to be back in the driver's seat. And if that's, even if you're on prescription and that's the way for you, you still get to manage. You still get to manage your life with it. Okay. Yes. You still get to manage your life with it. So I want to definitely make sure that I come in here and share this information with you guys. Thanks for sticking with me to the very end. As promised, here is your 7-day plant-based meal plan. And I love to hear your feedback on it. I love to see your comments on here. In the comment, put in here, what was your takeaway? What did you take away from this? Today is, we're talking about pharmacy, prescription drugs, and healthy lifestyle. This is why, one of the main reasons why I became a vegan. I was a vegetarian first and became a vegan. And because of, you may have heard me say, because blood pressure and diabetes runs in my family, and I didn't want to inherit that. And I do everything I can to make sure that I don't inherit that. I do everything I can to live a healthy lifestyle. And that's from working out, making sure I'm eating clean, making sure I minimize. I do the 80-20-20, 80-10-10 rule, which is 80% of my food is all whole foods. 10% is processed. And when I say processed, I may buy some veggie burgers. I don't buy a whole lot of processed at all. I may buy some veggie burgers. I may do an Amy dish from time to time, which is vegan. And then the other 10% is it called 80-10-10. The other 10% is raw. So, 80% of it is raw, I should say. 80% is raw, 10% is I do 10% processed, and that's a small percent. And the other 10% is non-raw, meaning I cook the food. So I do a lot of raw food. But however, that works for me, and it has been. So we get to figure out what works for you. We get to figure out what is your current condition, how to reduce where you at right now. And if you are looking to make changes, if you are ready to really, if you're serious and let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation about what that looks like for you, and put in the comment, or message me, or put in the comment, I like to have the conversation, and I will make sure you get the right link to have a conversation with me. But in the meantime, go ahead and get your free 7-day plant-based meal plan. I think I messed that up and put meal plan, um, and get that and enjoy that. And let's see how things are going for you. I look forward to being a part of your journey. And thanks for joining me um, on this live. And I know the content, there was a lot, but there's a lot for you. I pray that you take notes and you are able to use. I know you can use it, that you apply it, because it's there for you, that you apply it to your life. So have an amazing day. And I'll see you guys next week. On the topic for next week is vegetarian. We're going to talk about the different types of vegetarian, the levels to vegetarian, all the way up to veganness. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a great day. Bye.